see the one drill hole here. This will be hole number 2. We did a 6-inch hole, 50 feet up either end of each of the 7 sections we've located out here, which includes the 5 SPS3 sites, a GPS1 site, and 1 supplemental section, which will include the district's typical surface treatment materials and procedures. Here's the hole number 3, 50 feet in advance of the slurry seal section, 48Q320. The monuments are located, or I should say spikes, are located a foot to a foot and a half off the edge of the shoulder. You can see them here. Normally they get painted around, that one didn't get painted. I haven't been painting the stripes across. I'm trying to see if we can ask the district to go ahead and paint the stripe, try and make it a little bit more permanent. I've been looking to see if I could spot any of the longitudinal cracking. Right offhand, I don't see any. There's some here. You can see it running along there. It's running in the wheel path. It's really the beginning of the alligator tracking. I don't know if you can spot that, but maybe you'll catch some of that looking back the other way. You can see some of it. It's just now starting to reflect through, just in spots. We were going to do a distress survey this afternoon, but it doesn't look like we'll have enough time to really do that today. If necessary, we can come back another day and do that. Kevin was pointing out to me that there's spots where it started to settle in. We'll have to look out for those. Basically where they've had base failures, if you will, right along the edge of the lane. Again, you can see we're still in fill. I don't know if you can see we were somewhat fortunate out here to have the station numbers located on the fence. You can't really see them unless you're right close up, but that helped us to locate and lay these sections out. This is fairly rolling terrain around here. We've tried to find the flattest spot we could. We did have some problems. I'll point out up the road a little bit where we do run into a climbing lane and had to skip about a mile or half a mile to avoid some climbing lanes and a fairly significant hill. This then is the end of the slurry seal section. Again, you can see with the stakes how we've marked the stakes. Looking back over the thin overlay in the slurry seal sections. The farmland to either side. And the property of Mullen, Texas to the south. I'll go ahead then. You can see hole number 4. I'll shut it down and walk up to the GPS site. Hole number 5. This is 50 feet in advance of the GPS site, or the proposed GPS site. You can see again looking back towards Mullen and the two SPS sites. Most of the holes have been fairly consistent